Hey, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to talk about Germany's professional development and how they're doing there. Some of examples would be vocational training. Vocational training in Germany covers a wide range of fields from mechanics to electricians to healthcare and information technologies. These programs often lead to recognized qualifications such as Ausbildung Vocational Training Certificate, which enhances employability and job prospects. Apprenticeships. Apprenticeships are a central part of Germany's vocational educational systems. Companies offer apprenticeships to young individuals who want to learn and trade or profession. These apprentices earn a salary while receiving training, which can help to bridge the gap between theory and practice. I'm currently communicating with some of the specialists. Perhaps to organize some apprentice for my company. I would see how I would be able to accomplish that. But overall, that would be one of those ways how any business can do it. Hire some apprentice. It's kind of strange talking from this perspective. Before then, I would, if I were interested in perhaps work placements, if I were a young adult looking for perhaps gain more industry know-how, it's kind of strange, but overall, there are actually professionals within the UK who are point of contact. If you need to learn or know more, you could do perhaps your own research, find out, because I'm looking for people basically, and there are people who are sourcing apprentices for different businesses in different regions, I guess, within UK. That's how it works within UK. Coming back to the point where we were was apprentice. Now we on higher education. Germany is home to numerous universities and technical institutions that offer a variety of degree programs. Many of these institutions emphasize applying learning, practical experience. Some universities also collaborate closely with industry partners to ensure that academic programs align with need of job market. Currently, as I mentioned to you before, I have on Sunday I have reached out to over 120 top business schools within the UK. I might need to reach out to different countries as well, like Germany, I guess. Either way, so conversion rate, it might be just because of the timing. This is back to school year. Everyone's busy perhaps with other things. Other than that, I'm gonna need to do it again within 14 days. But overall, conversion rate from over 500 emails that I sent to people who should be working, I guess. I would assume they should be working in university if they publishing the emails on the company's website, organization's website. Conversion rate will be about 4% up to date, so that's 3 days later, about 4% overall people. Yeah. Continuous education. In Germany places importance on lifelong learning and continuous professional development. Professionals often engage in further education and training to stay up to date with industry trends and technologies. This can take the form of short courses, workshops, seminars, and certifications. Within UK, normally it's about one day, and we do have those. Depending, it comes with the levels, depending on what you might be interested in doing. I have done so many of those. Usually it takes a day, 3 days, but some more complex can take up to 5 days. Industry partnerships. Many German companies collaborate with educational institutions to develop curriculum, provide guest lectures, and offer practical training opportunities. This ensures that the students are equipped with the skills required by the job market. I'll be focusing a lot on that myself, especially in the next 6 months or so, of how I can collaborate with education institutions and perhaps provide best possible way how to train future work or labor force. Overall, government support. The German government support professional development throughout various means, including subsidized grants, tax incentives for companies that participate in vocational training and apprenticeship programs. I do know a lot about that. It just I have done a lot of research and I spend a lot of time studying UK's market, so I do understand everything to a very high extent how those programs work and based on your business size, how tax system might be structured for different businesses within the UK. But I'm interested overall to find out more about other countries as well. Certification and recognition. Professional certification is often highly regarded in Germany as they demonstrate a person's competence and skills in a particular field. Many industries have their own certification systems that validate an individual's experience. Overall career services, universities and vocational schools typically offer career services to help students and graduates with their job placements, internships, and networking opportunities. That's a key people that I like to meet. Feel free to reach out to me if you're one of those people. And I think that overall those people, uh, if not currently, perhaps should be adopted by all universities, and at least they or should more, instead of learning for learning, there should be perhaps a dialogue between businesses and overall qualification schools. Why people are actually doing those qualifications? Why are they doing? If they wouldn't necessarily be able to find a job afterwards, why are they doing it? Why are those young adults spending so much money and time learning skills and gathering knowledge if later down the line they would not necessarily would have opportunity to actually work accordingly to their qualifications? I believe that if currently some organizations or institutions do not have that, they should focus more on career services. Overall highlight and why I had decided to do this this video with regards to Germany. I believe that Germany has very good understanding when it comes to this particular system, which is dual education system, which can allow unique approach to education and training that combines both classroom based learning and practical on the job training. I believe it's one of the key areas when it comes to training overall people. When you do classroom training and you make sure that you do understand everything what you just learned and you can or at least have opportunity to put it into practice by actually applying just new learned knowledge and skills practically. Overall, if there's anything, that would be smooth transition to employment. One of the major benefits of dual education system is that one that provides smooth transition from education to employment. Apprentices often have the opportunity to continue working for the company that have trained them, securing a job in the chosen field immediately after completing their training. As well as if you already within the job, perhaps you could structure if you in your early career and if you choose to work for somebody else, you could structure your overall career so you can constantly improve your skills. You cover your bills, most expenses, as well as you focus on the key area that would be improving yourself and overall knowledge that you can get. What I mean by that, you on the job, you learning engineering. From there, you progressing perhaps to electric engineering, and you're constantly working and studying all the time. From there, perhaps you pick up a new skill like programming languages. So you understand engineering, electric engineering, and programming. Here you go. You from something that you perhaps begin with, within a matter of 4 or 5 years, you can increase your salary, or if not double your salary. You just need to find perhaps a right infrastructure that can actually support your qualifications within the industry. That's one of the ways how you can structure that path, instead of perhaps focusing on dead end jobs. In the book Game Strategy, I'm focusing a lot of next generation and my predictions within the market, and some of a career path that you can potentially take, highlighting some of the key areas and how to, perhaps for my personal experience, best fast track forward of increasing your knowledge, education, and how to approach overall your professional life. Not necessarily just your personal life, but professional life as well. I'm sharing all this knowledge within a book. You can find this book on my company's website or in the description below. I would highly recommend reading it. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you in the next one. Thank you.